we were just growing people, not only growing musicians.
This was the first tour after the album Shallow Life. Am I correct?
That is the second.
The second tour, okay. So you probably now can say that yeah, when you're looking towards certain songs, did they all work out on stage as you expected they would?
Yes, actually, I think if you listen to the complete set from the Comalize song to the Carmichael to the Shallow Life, there's a flow that never stops. So basically, there are little differences, but I think they sit pretty well with the older material. I was actually speaking about this with our guy in the UK, the Century Media, our record label guy in the UK. And he heard for the first time the song live at a show we did in London, and he said that there was all one flow for the show. So that's great for us, because we know we've done a little different album this time, but we also know that when we play the song live, they're not gonna sound that different. I mean, the difference might be more on the production on the record, but not really on the live set, I think.
Okay, is that something that you take very much in account during the whole writing process, that they fit into the Lacuna Coil flow?
No, we don't worry about the live that much, but we know that what we're gonna write is gonna be something that we're gonna enjoy playing live as well, because we do a lot of touring, so we know that we need songs that we like. That's why we're not able actually to write songs which we don't feel are what we are right now, what represent as Lacuna Coil right now. So even if we can do a more rock song, or more metal song, or a more dark in a way song, or atmospherical song, we still know that it's going to be a Lacuna Coil song, first of all. I mean, we will never write a song that is completely out of our style. I mean, even if it can be lighter or softer or heavier, but still it's going to be a Lacuna Coil song.
Yeah, you were saying that Always Your Last album represents the way Lacuna Coil is right now. Do you feel you're in another kind of state since the last two tours and the release of the last album?
I think every album we've been in a different state. Like when we did Comalize was the first album that really broke through, especially in America and then also in Europe, and pushed us into a different level of band. So when we did that album, we didn't expect it to be so successful, and it was a big surprise, because we just go with the flow and we did what we liked to do at the time. And when we did Carmichael, there was a bit more of pressure because of the success of the previous album, but then we just want to play something heavier that was more probably the result of all the touring we've been doing for Comalize. For the first time we've been touring like 3 years. And then, so when we had time to write the new songs, we mostly focus on the live aspect of the song. So we really put a lot of heaviness in the songs. While this time we've learned probably more to balance between having some heavy songs and some more rock songs in a way that are more listenable, enjoyable, that might be played at the radio as well. It's just because probably we are more mature people now. We're all in our mid-30s, so we don't feel the need to be heavy or to be dark all the time. You know, we can have a heavy song, we can have a dark atmosphere because it's what we like, but we can also have something positive or something more danceable. I mean, we were just growing people, not only growing musicians. So this record is more what we are right now. But that doesn't mean that the next record is not going to be heavier or different again. We're not the type of band that just repeat itself over and over. We try to move away a little bit all the time to make things still interesting, also for us, not only for the listener, because we know that when we take some chances, you can win or lose some fans, some people. But we also know that if we don't do this, it wouldn't be us, it wouldn't be Lacuna Coil.